Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. Today on this episode, we're going to take a look at a brand new album from another Norwegian band. Gee, Pete, you're always talking about these bands from Norway. That's because there's a lot of bands from Norway popping out, coming out of the woodwork. This, though, is the second album from this particular band. They're on Stickman Records. The band is called Kosmodome Ad Undas is the name of their brand new album. And apparently, ad undas means, I'll tell you exactly what it means. It's a Greek term meaning to the waves, but in Norway, it is used as an expression when anything goes to hell or fails, when everything goes south, goes in the shitter, basically. So, yeah. Okay. But however, the music on here is pretty damn great. There's nothing going in the shitter on this one. So basically, it's a duo, two brothers. Tell you all about them in a second. There they are right there. And those brothers are, I hope I pronounce this correct. Sturli Sandvik is one brother on guitars, bass, and vocals, and Severin Sandvik on drums and percussion, along with some help from Eirik Marinius Sandvik, I guess another family member, on backing vocals, bass, and noise. Jonas Vendia Sarsten on keyboards and noise, and Arlen Nord on guitars. All right, so we've got 6 tracks on this album. All tracks have vocals, but there's lots of long instrumental passages on here. These guys are a prog rock band, but not your run-of-the-mill prog rock band at all. This music is very angular and complex. There are little bursts of kind of stoner rock. There's lots of psychedelia on here. I don't even really know how to explain this band because they're so different. The way the guitars and the bass and the drums are kind of arranged in all these songs. You got 6 tracks. Each track is 5, 6, 7 minutes long. The first track, Neophobia, is just under 9 minutes. You got Hyperion, 7:20. Obsternasig, 5:25, Dystopia, 6:53, Turmoil, 6:07, and Fatigue, 6:23. Those are the lengths. The vocals, which I think are very well done, very melodic, kind of at times follow the weaving guitar patterns in the riffs and the the melody lines of the guitars in some of the songs. Other songs, not so much. It's very, like I said, angular. God, how do you describe it? Because like I said, it's prog rock, but it's not your big symphonic prog rock. It doesn't sound like 70s music at all for the most part. There are moments where they dip into this kind of like angular King Crimson thing, which to my mind at times it sounds like Discipline era King Crimson meets Red era King Crimson, but maybe not quite as raucous as that. But the way everything is kind of weaving around each other. But then there is this kind of like Mastodon type thing floating in here, especially the more proggy Mastodon. There's moments of kind of like Motor Psycho. You'll get a little Gentle Giant stuff going on, maybe some quirky Canterbury, maybe some of the more intricate stuff from Yes, but it doesn't sound like any of these bands. I love the guitar work. At times they get into some furious riffing, but not all that much. It kind of like operates on this kind of even keel throughout the whole album, which, to some people they might be waiting for a little burst of something a little bit more. But I find the music fascinating. I think the guitar playing is really, really inventive and very different. And the way they kind of weave the lead melody lines and the riffs around the drumming and the vocals and the bass playing is really, really well done. As far as picking out, it's one of those albums where you can't really pick out specific tracks. It's almost like you have to listen to it start to finish. It sounds almost like one long work, so to speak. But I really dig the first track, Neophobia. I think Dystopia is terrific. They're all really good. Turmoil is good. Turmoil is maybe a little bit more rock and a little bit more that kind of stoner vibe. But for the most part, this is just really good, intricate prog that's very psychedelic, very, very complex. At times, some of the guitar licks are a little noodly, but not excessively so. It's just all very intricately woven and arranged in a way that it's really unlike anything I've ever heard before. We were chatting amongst ourselves in the prog seat, folks, about this record this morning, and some of the folks really like it a lot. Others don't quite get it, and they're like, there's not enough going on here and stuff. So I really dig it. I've listened to this a bunch of times already, and I think it's very, very cool, very, very different. I think something you should definitely check out. And if you're a big fan of like Norwegian prog and you like how quirky and eclectic some of Norwegian prog can get, then I think you'll be all over this, because it totally sounds and feels Norwegian, even though it doesn't sound like a wobbler. It doesn't sound like a Tusmork, or a George Joe, but it's got a lot of those little intricate, quirky qualities that a lot of the Norwegian musicians and bands bring to the table. So yeah, I really dig this a lot. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 star. Ad Undas from Kosmodome. This is their second album. They do have another one, which I believe is also on Stickman Records, but I haven't heard that, but I like this quite a bit. So go check it out. I'll put the link to the Bandcamp page below for you to investigate. Let us know what you think, and visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options. Thank you in advance for all your support there, everybody. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.